Oh shit, I put it in the wrong time frame now. That's wrong time. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm trying to test. This is going to be like the third or fourth time I'm trying to figure out what's happening with my sound. Nobody is here. Let me see. Okay. Okay, can anybody hear me? Oh my God. What in the hell? The fuck? See, that ain't nothing but the devil. That was nothing but the devil. Like, that was so weird. Messed up my whole little damn thing. Okay, I'm going to delete that other last one. Okay. Sheesh. Hey, Barry Carey. Hey, Cynical One. Hey, Barbara Warren. Hey, Melanated. Melanated came and said the mic check pass. Piece of the LBC. Okay, let's go, Sister Jackie, man. Oh, man, I wanted to catch Room Shaker while she was here, while this damn thing was acting real stupid, but it probably, maybe it was just like, nope, don't say nothing to her, but I'm still going to tell it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm about to, let me see, what does that say? Somebody commented something. I heard music. Okay, thank you. Ain't gonna hear no music right now. The title say testing, and this thing is all whackety whack whack whack. But let me just say, uh, shit. For those who are here, which is us, I'm gonna tell you about what I seen. I seen a couple of things last night, right? I was roaming around the streets, and one of them happened to be, Mahaya. Mahaya went live on I Got the Drop TV, right? So we over there. Mahaya's like the very, very beginnings of his situations and stuff. And and hey, NK was there too when it happened. Any K can attest to this shit, right? So right in the middle of Mahaya giving his where the fuck I mean, I wish Mahaya ass would drop down for the one time, nigga. He probably tired because he was like fucking live into the wee hours. I mean, early this morning. He just got done being live. Maybe I want to give him at the most 2 hours ago, right? He went all night long, all night. It was a hot mess, man. This is okay. Let me put you on the Summer Jam screen. Any K? Yeah, like StreamYard is on some bullshit, and I'm not really understanding why it's happening like that for me, okay? But it did, and so we're just gonna get past it. His ass asleep now. Yeah, he is asleep right now. I'm certain of it. Or maybe he might be because you can get a second wind and kind of just be up. But goddamn it, Saeed. Hey, sassy piece of the LBC. I'm about to get over here. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, sassy. But I'm getting ready to tell the story of how Lemon Ass was fucking lying over there to Room Shaker over at YTC's today. I caught a little bit of it where he was lying to Room Shaker ass, saying that he went over there talking shit. He was focused mostly on coon water, aka rainwater ass. Hey, Hanlon, peace in the LBC. He was focused primarily on rainwater when it came to the interface between him and Room Shaker about what was said over there at Mahaya's. But he was the first person to hit the link at Mahaya's. Now you know that Lemon don't really be around Mahaya's like that. Like he come from time to time. But I think now he's popping out. Well, he was supposed to be in his fucking Discord, but he's popping out because he wants people to think that he's like, I don't know, that he comes around my hair like that. Now I never said he did it, but it's, few and far in between. He is not a frequent flyer, if you will. And at times that stuff will happen because we get busy with our own platforms and stuff, and we just move a certain way. But Lemon was super, super drunk, and he had his he hit the link over at Mahaya's, and he basically started going in on Room Shaker. Now this is how it happened. Mahaya was like, oh, Room Shaker was on your top. She was on your top, and he was in the chat. So he felt obligated to hit the link, I suppose. You know, I don't know why she on my top. You know what I'm saying? Rim shaker, stank, a shaker, all the things that he be calling her. All the fucking things that he normally called room shaker, that's where where the fuck he went with it, okay? The part that gets me is that how he tried to act like he wasn't talking big shit about room shaker. Now, Mahay has put that live on private. He has put the fucking live on private. Now, I don't know if Cohen's gonna come out and play that part, or if see, I'm not into that screen recording and stuff like that. But it was plenty of people who were there that are who are familiar with RuneShaker, who be visiting her platform, that can attest to what I'm saying as being actual and factual. This nigga was on 10. Then it was like other people supposed to be in Discord with him. Some woman, I don't know who the fuck she was, trying to get Lemon to get down and stuff like that. And he finally did get down, but she wasn't the reason why that nigga got down. Then Gina got on that broad's top. You know Gina, Gina from the Mo 3 sector, crazy Gina. I don't want to call her crazy Gina, but Gina, and get your ass down and shit. Like Lemon left, why the fuck you still here type of thing. This shit was crazy. But he definitely was going in on Room Shaker. I don't know what she want. I just suggested that she meet up with Ghetto and them, and and Stank Shaker, this, that, another. I said, man, look, I need to maybe get in the habit of doing the like screen recording or whatever the case may be, so people can actually hear the words that come out of these fools' mouths. But it just killed me. Nigga, if you gonna say something about somebody, stand in that shit. Or did you just have some kind of fucking blackout and you don't remember what the fuck you said? You was talking high power shit, and Mahaya has that shit on tape. He have it on video. He have it on wax, nigga. It's on wax. And I really wish he would fucking well, damn, this nigga's asleep. Coolin got SD thinking she like him, and he tricking his ass off on her. Hey, December, baby. Peace in the LBC. Oh my God, and say hi to you. Hey, Black Pearl. Any K, you were there when that shit went down. I seen you in the chat because I spoke to you. Just kidding, Sassy. Definitely very knowledgeable with her talented tent self. Okay. Hey, Jalen. Jalen was there too. Jalen was there. NEK was there. I don't talk to this woman, but Just My Five was in the chat. Just to name some names, all of Mahaya's people, you know what I'm saying? And they were all in the chat saying, man, Room Shaker is gonna drag the fuck out of you. Room Shaker's gonna get your ass. And he was just as goofy and disrespectful and just way out there with the bullshit. Now, I was already in the chat when he fucking dropped down. I was like, the fuck, Lemon's here? And he could not help himself. He could not help himself. And then he kept on calling rainwater, rainwater. And they were water. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Peter Panel Killer? Piece of the LBC. They're like, what? Did he start calling them niggas country bumpkins? He called Rainwater and Mahaya both country bumpkins. They're like, we ain't no fucking country bumpkins. What the fuck you talking about? He was being insulting across the board, talking shit about the niggas in their face. He was going off on Rainwater. I guess he maybe felt away because Rainwater didn't come to his platform and shit. Like, it was just crazy. Rainwater was like, look, I don't want to talk to this fruity ass nigga. Who's named Lemon and shit like that. Nigga, you know who I am? I mean, he was going across the gambit, right? So I'm supposed to be in the Discord. Nigga, then why weren't you in the Discord? Why the fuck were you not, out in the Discord? You just came up off your live, and everybody trying to move around and away from whatever the fuck shenanigans is going on over there. I'm over here, and I'm over here in Mahaya's, and I'm surprised to see this nigga pop down. And then he took his ass over to Shamar's as well. Right now, I'm not really quite certain what he was talking about over there at Shamar's, because I read ball back, but it wasn't nothing of too much significance. The only thing I can recall from Shamar's that might be of some significance is the fact that Dimples took her ass over there or him, or whatever the fuck you want to call Dimples. Dimple took his ass over there complaining about Shakim, basically. And Shakim took Rex's side, and he tried to give, he was okay with giving Rex his, well, okay, so maybe Rex asked Shakim for the address or whatever, and Shakim would not the give the address. But the way Dimples was trying to paint the picture was as if, Shakim gave over the address or was, a victim of sorts, and how there's, it's the community, and why don't you support the community, and all this other stuff. And after a while, Shamar got fucking tired. It was like, you keep talking, and obviously you just want to fucking talk about Shakim, and you're using me to try to, like, to take some jabs at Shakim. So Shamar shut that shit down. Hey, Lee Pepper. Okay, hey, December baby. Did I say hi? I think I said hi earlier. Lemon is drunk and delusional. He needs AA meeting ASAP. He needs something. But I did see Sour Patch Funky ass over there. She was very happy to be back in his good graces. And apparently Lemon showed her his peen. She should have been elated. She should have been fucking elated to see his fucking penis. Okay? And speaking of penises, you hear Dimples over there at Shamar's taking a little, like, not a jab at Shakim, but saying that, Shakim is well endowed, and that look like women don't got nothing going on. I said, this here shit is sick. It's just sick. Hey, Petty Pendergrass, peace in the LBC. Man, I was having some technical issues. Bad, bad, bad. I don't know what the hell is wrong with StreamYard. And I know it is not my phone. Now, it's an older iPhone, but it's not my phone. It was fucking StreamYard fucking with me. But I just wanted to say and let it be known. Now, Room Shaker was in here for 5 seconds, but she needs to go on and fucking, track my hair down, or IGT, put a tap into the tap in, and tell or ask Mahir to release that live from last night, because it's in the very, very beginning where Lemon hits the link, counter stink shaker, and all the things in between. You know what I'm saying? Just he went grimy on her for a half a second, and a lot of us witnessed that shit. A lot of us witnessed that shit. And any K, like you said, he's in here right now. He can attest to that as well, because he was there. Jalen was there, and I don't know if Jalen ass was half-ass paying attention, because sometimes I'll be wondering with Jalen, like, nigga, is you really paying attention? It was a number of people who were there that witnessed it. My thing is that how do you get in front of the very person's face that you was talking shit to and act like you did not talk shit about them? And you could tell that the nigga was really trying to change the subject real quick, because he really wanted to focus it more on Rainwater, right? Or Coonwater, as I call him. He told Coonwater that he wasn't shit. He was just like me, or him, right? Like everybody else. And if he was of any power and consequence, he wouldn't be running around here hitting none of these links around here. You know what I'm saying? It basically said he made more money than Coonwater. Now, let me tell you, Lemon, Coonwater's a lot of things, but your money is not matching that weird ass nigga's money at all. Okay? Your money is not matching Coonwater's money. Okay, and that's a super snake. You're like he like a python and you're a garden snake. Okay, two different things going on. And so Rainwater was like, basically, oh, yeah, I don't have no money. I'm smart, very fucking smart, nigga. Yeah, I'm the brokest nigga in the world. I'll be all the fucking that. But when he got to calling them niggas country bumpkins and all kinds of shit in their face, getting highly disrespectful. Now, I want to give it to Mahia, because he was real laid back and cool about the situation. He really was. He was like, okay, well, you're just a city slicker. We ain't gonna worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't take a lot of the stuff that Lemon said to heart, because you could tell Lemon was drunk. But nigga, a drunkard tells the truth, right? Like, or their truth. Yeah, I'm so glad you're live. Let me come up. Okay. Oh, come on up, because I dropped the link. Man, I don't know what the hell was happening. And thank you for the super chat. I didn't get to say thank you for that. So I don't know. I tagged Shakim, Room Shaker, and Diva Tomboyish. I put, because I had shared my hair out, right? And I went back and edited, and I said I added everybody, so y'all could see this shit for yourself. But nobody saw the shit. Nobody saw the shit but me. I supposedly, and who else? Oh, and Shock Rock, not Shock, yeah, Shock Rock King. Shock Rock King seen that shit too. And Young, he's seen it, Young MIA, talking about, oh, this is boring. No, it ain't, motherfucker. Maybe you didn't see the very beginning part of it. I have to break down what the hell was happening. Because it happened in the very beginning. In the very fucking beginning of the live, I tell you, this nigga could not wait. Hey, Ray Triggs, peace on the LBC. Look, I'm looking forward on Saturday to you and Peter Panel Killers live. I really want to, see what's going on. I guess you're being interviewed. You are being interviewed, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a very, very good live. So y'all check that out on Saturday. I don't know what time it is, but if the mods can go over to Peter Panel Killers, to his page, drop the link. You guys see that they got an interview, or he has an interview coming up with Ray Triggs on Saturday. I believe that's Saturday. Yeah. Oh, and then Binary popped out the other day over at Shakim's, and I'm always taking little digs at Binary, fucking with him, because Binary, he really started acting real strange with me and stuff. So every now and then I just kind of get his ass a little bit here and there, but I was glad to see him out and about. Now I did find it kind of odd, because if him and Lemon was still cool, that he would be over there hanging with Lemon, opposed to being over there with Shakim. But not to say him and Shakim ain't friends. No, they're friends, or YouTube affiliates, if you will. And there's a different kind of level of the game with them. But we do know Binary would have been over there. And he says he's over there because he was getting money with Lemon, or getting money from Lemon. I was like, oh, well, this is very interesting. You spent all that time with Lemon because you were getting money from him. But one thing I'm starting to realize when it comes to Lemon, and I don't dislike Lemon, like, I really just don't. But I have decided in my mind, like when I seen him over at Mejia's, normally I'll speak to Lemon, I'll say hi, but I'm not speaking to his ass no more. I'm not going to say hi because, first of all, I think it's disrespectful when people speak to you and you don't speak back. That's one. Hey, Yaya, peace in the LBC. And two, I think that he might have some issue with me. And I think it stems from the fact that he tried to make peace with me, which I feel like we did make peace, right? And I know I dropped the link. God dang. Let me drop it again. But because I didn't go back over there, or didn't start twerking around in his chat and stuff like that, I think Lemon felt away. And ever since then, he's been kind of like passive aggressive, if you will. And also, he got this goddamn chihuahua out here on her fuck shit, on the bullshit, trying to kick some shit off with me. Now, I don't particularly care one way or another about that bitch, because I tried to tell her from the beginning, it's not that I dislike you. I'm just talking to you, right? Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone. I'm just talking to you. But she got all bent out of shape. Now, King Roman went live today, and he pretty much said the same thing I said, but in less words. Okay? Basically, he said to Lemon, pimp on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If they like it, I love it. So, bitch, don't think, Sour Patch, that you ain't out here looking a whole utter fool amongst a lot of people. Vibrant, did I say hi? Peace in the LBC. You look crazy amongst a lot of women. You know what I mean? And men folk. And, so some of them are like, pimp, hi, pimp on. Dun, 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 hi, dun, 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 dun. Give it up, give it up. Shakim?
Ooh, and love comes. What's good? Sincere mind on the
Hi, you
spot.
better answer. Oh my gosh, Shakim, has StreamYard been acting up? Because I didn't understand what just happened to me. It was
Yeah,
weird.
I think it was StreamYard. Nothing you did wrong.
Okay, okay. Did you happen to catch when Lemon took his ass over there to Mahaya's? I tagged y'all in there so y'all could
I
see for
did.
yourself.
But when I was watching it, Mahia started editing it. So as soon as I was watching it and recording it, the video went black. But what I
Yeah.
was able to see was he was up there on the panel with Coolin, explaining to Coolin what went down. And that whole country bumpkin thing.
Mm-hmm. Call them niggas country bumpkins. I said, man. And then he kept on talking about, California, this and that, nigga. Nigga, Californians don't act like you do. You are an exceptional, rare ass breed of Californian. I don't understand it. And for and there's a lot of times where I've heard other Californians call people from the South country, but all of our people are from the South. In California, all of our people are from the South. Our people migrated from like Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana to California, Oklahoma.
Mhm.
So if that's the case, we all fucking country. We all some bumpkins out in this bitch. Then, if that's the case, but go ahead, Shark. Fucking nigga, this
I
nigga,
think that he just
Mississippi too. Mm-hmm.
Mississippi. Yeah, he was just talking shit. He's just so he's falling for the trolling of rainwater, which is in itself like a joke. But I think that the issue with rainwater is rainwater was saying, "Whose panel is this, man? Who panel is this?" And he wasn't even talking to Lemon. I forgot who he was talking to. Maybe it was 88 or Audio, but
No,
Lemon.
it was just lemon. It was just lemon, Mahia, and Coonwater up there. But the only reason why Coonwater got up there, that's what I call that nigga.
I'm not
Is
talking about Mahea's live. I'm talking about how they got into it the first time,
oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go
like
ahead.
the
I'm
Genesis.
the
And
Genesis. Okay,
so
let's go.
imagine Rainwater coming to your channel and you think he's asking you whose channel is this, right? And you drunk, right?
Yeah, because I think I remember that because he stumbled over to lemons and didn't know where the fuck he was.
Right. And that's how you know he was sent. That's how you know
Yeah,
he was sent. Because if you
yeah,
find a channel organically and you see the live and you click on the YouTube video and you click on the StreamYard, then you know exactly whose channel you're on.
right,
But
right.
he was sent there by 88. So that's really her fault with her stupid ass. She tried to speak to me in Brianna's chat earlier, and I'm like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck on, like seriously, like please do not speak to me, bitch. You know I do not fuck with you. I don't fuck with Audio, and I don't fuck with Lemon, and I've never even seen her in Bree's chat. In how many months? How
Yeah.
many
Well,
months?
hey, I wanted to know how did it get so? How did it get there with you and audio? Because I weren't you and audio gonna do like a versus or something like that? Hey TMO, like I
Yeah,
thought y'all was cool. How did it go that far? Was it because of 88?
no, it actually was because we were good up until I showed that back chat. Then I saw him go live. I literally, what's good, QI?
Hey
What's
QI.
good? I'm going on mute.
Okay, so I saw Lemon literally write him a post and tell him to go live so they could have a conversation. And their live was bullshit. And King Roman did such a good job of reenacting how all of this unfolded. Might have to give that nigga an Oscar. But so he goes live, they have a conversation. Lemon apologizes. Audio says, okay, well, if it happens again, you know what I'm saying, we have a problem. I decided to make a community wall post and say that shit was trash. I didn't like it. You had all of this smoke for YouTube cameras who literally ignoring you. You got all of this smoke for Demon Soul. You making threats to this lady's husband. Like it's very weird to me how you didn't P-bomb this lady. You want to like really join the bandwagon of YouTube cameras instead of dealing with your issues. And Lemon is an issue. All right, he's disrespecting your fake relationship, and you ain't got no problems with it. So I called it out. Then I went live. While I'm live, he tries to click my link, and I don't let him up. He came up 3 or 4 times. Said no, no, I'm not done with my commentary. So he went live on top of me. Went over to his channel, started talking shit, and doing whatever he got to do to serve Daddy. And yeah, that's where we at.
See, they're all doing all this stuff for Lemon's attention and stuff, like every single last one of them. And I'm trying to understand, like, what is so important about Lemon and his attention? But I can't even knock it at this point. I'm like what King Roman is saying, like, shit, fuck it, the pimp on, because you pimping the man and the woman, across the board, you pimping. But I wonder what made 88 want to talk to you, because I know she knows that y'all don't get along. Like, and what happened to Fifi? She just disappeared. My
Yeah, she
Lord.
hasn't been live in 2 or 3 days.
Mm, well, so I guess there's no hit list no more. No more.
No, that don't mean that. It just mean that she's either on a strike, she got a strike, or bitch may be in some legal trouble, or she could be drumming up anticipation for her next live, or
Yeah,
it
it
could
could be.
also mean that she might. It could be any of those things. It could be so many reasons why she's not live. To be honest,
I wonder why. Hey, NY. Like, okay, so about Mahea's live last night. I know you didn't catch the part where he was going in. Not him, not Mahia, but when Lemon was going in on Room Shaker. But I wonder why he went over there to YouTube cameras today and acted like he wasn't talking shit about her ass.
is
Don't
that
he?
what he did to Room Shaker?
Yes. Like, okay, that was the first communication because he hit the link and because like, okay, he came through and then turn your camera off. QI, you there? Turn your camera off. Is it? Let me see you. Let me. Okay, it's good. All right. So he can't. Okay, Mahia went live. It was in the very, very beginning of live. Lemon drops down in the chat. Lemon's like, just I guess he thinks everybody's supposed to speak to him because he's fucking there. He thinks he's a rock star. Mahia says, "Oh yeah, I heard about why has Room Shaker been on your top?
Why is
Right?
Blue
Like
Checker been on
your
your
top."
top? Like,
And so that prompted him to hit the link. So he hits the link, and then he's basically saying, "Well, I just told Room Shaker to go meet up
well,
with
I just
Ghetto."
told Room Shaker to go meet up with Ghetto.
Let me put you on mute real quick.
QI with that echo is sending me.
Wait,
Okay,
With that echo is sending me.
I'm
okay, I
trying.
had to real quick. And so then he says that he makes it all about when Ghetto and Sheffy met up and how he suggested that Room Shaker go, they go meet Room Shaker as well, right? And then from that he uses that as the prompt to start calling her all the names that he'd been calling her, Stank Shaker, all these things, talking shit. He was talking big shit about her. Everybody in the chat is like, Room Shaker's gonna get on your top, like she gonna get your ass. And I'm like, okay, you was talking big shit about Room Shaker. Why do you go over to YouTube cameras and you in her fucking face and you literally are saying that, like you didn't say nothing to her or about her? Like it was weird.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was a very weird energy. He didn't have that same energy he had last night, that's for sure. And to take it a step further, I'm glad I was just in Envy's live. Well, let me see if QI wants to say something before I start.
Okay, let me go on mute. Are you there, QI? Or do I have to take her off of mute? Let me unmute her. Wait a minute. I think she got her own self on mute. Let me see if can I unmute her? I can't unmute her. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, well, let me just tell this quick little aside about Envy's live. So Envy was reviewing the situation with Mika allegedly being sickly and cussing and yelling. But before that part, Sourpuss was on the panel. Somebody in the chat asked, did Sourpuss say that her race, the Mexican race, is superior to all other races? She said, no, the motherfucking no. Strip Dick and Saida came up with that narrative. All I said was, el puro pinche raza, or some shit like that. And so she tried to make it seem like we are making up a narrative or just coming up with bullshit or spinning a narrative when literally the bitch said, Viva la pure motherfucking race. So what are we talking about? So she went over there and spent that shit up all kind of smoke of bay asses.
And
And
then that's the perfect place for her to do it because I don't care for Envy. Envy don't care for fucking me.
it
And so,
wasn't that Envy's. I'm saying Envy replayed Lemon's live, and I caught
oh,
that.
it happened at Lemons.
Yeah, it
Hey,
happened at.
DC. So it happened at Lemons, and then Lemon asked her about it.
I don't know if it was Lemon. I just know somebody in the chat said it, and I think Lolo read it. Somebody read it on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically tried to like obfuscate the whole issue that y'all had, and she made it all about race. And she tried to say that she didn't say the Mexican race was superior. Well, bitch, if you say your race is the pure race, first of all, Mexican's not a race. But
Fact.
if you want to say your shit is pure, you imply that mine's isn't because bitch, and I'm pure too. Why isn't everybody considered pure race? What are we talking about? So yeah, I just want to put that
We
out
knew she was gonna go over there. Well, like, I don't know who typed that to her in the chat, but it's probably somebody on her fucking team or whatever. Just like that weird ass person that was trolling around in my chat yesterday. But it's probably somebody, wanting to get her to speak on it so that she can go on and come with her little fucking cover up. Like what did Lemon say to the situation? Did he say anything, or was he playing around with dogs and shit again?
there. I didn't stick around to watch. I just saw that one part of Envy's live, and that's it. I just know after that, Mika came up, and then everybody was trying to get her off the panel. So maybe he did speak on it or he didn't, but I gotta finish it.
Well, hey Ron, hey talent. Okay, QI, you drunk already? Oh my lord. Talon been running around here. He ever since that whole thing with chat rep and ghetto, he just been having a good old trolling time with that shit. But yeah, we already knew that she was gonna take her ass over to Lemons or whoever the fuck and try to spin the narrative or clean it up and make it seem like she the fucking victim. This is what I be talking about with these bitches. They do fuck shit, then they turn around and want to be fucking Karens. They want to turn around and want to be fucking victims. And I'm saying, stop playing with me. You knew what the hell you meant. You were feeling some type of way, and I want to know if you're gonna say something. Well, I'm not trying to drag KRN up in this shit, but this nigga said pretty much the same thing I said, but with less fucking words.
And did, and I think he kind of spoke to that a little bit on his live when it comes to audio. He was talking about how audio has all of this energy for all of these women, and even Lemon has been like cussing out women every day. Whereas, like King Roman dropped in the chat, right? He wrote a comment, and it was like, "Oh shit, Lemon his cuck, you know, wanted to, see her naked or some shit." So he basically called Lemon a cuckold, and he was basically saying that audio is Lemon's man. This dumbass nigga say, what? What's a cuck? I don't do coke. Hell no, I
He
don't
said he
do
don't do
coke.
coke. He said
I
he don't
don't
do
do hard
coke.
drugs. What is you talking about?
Oh
So
my.
that whole thing, it was just a hot ass mess.
Well, I know one thing, like, he be drunk and stuff like that and running around on these different panels, acting a fool. If she don't say nothing about that, Sour Patch don't have nothing to say about him running around here drunk as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he was really gonna try to. She been following this fool from place to place. Like, only reason why I knew Lemon was over at Mejia's, super fan behavior. Who's a super fan? Like, who you trying to say that to? And Lemon, you're over here, right? Well, I can say you a super fan at this moment. Stop playing. What made you take your ass over to? This is what I want to ask you, Lemon. What made you take? Oh, you talking about Shakim? Okay, listen, Lemon. Listen to me, okay? What made you take your ass over to Mahias and get to talking shit about Room Shaker, and then when you seen Room Shaker, you act like you didn't talk no shit about her? And I wouldn't say that Shakim is a fucking super fan. What I would say is that he's like any of us CCs talking about the going ons, right? The going ons in the sectors. All day or night long, it's all kinds of people over on your platform talking about all the things that happen in sectors. Are they super fans? Does that make them super fans? Come on, make it make sense now. Anyways, go ahead, Shakim, because I'm trying to understand the thought process here. It's just crazy. Are you there? Okay, well he might have went on
There
hold.
is no thought process.
Hey, Indian Wildin', peace in the LBC. I'm trying to really understand like what's really going on. Can I hit the link? Are you okay with him hitting the link, or y'all ain't gonna be fussing and fighting, are you? Well, I'm not doing that. Shakim.
I'm chilling right now. I mean, see, this is the second link that I've been on first that he wants to come up on, so I welcome it. I've been welcoming it all day. Why would your live be any different?
All right, come on, Lemon. Come on up here. I just want to make sure y'all ain't gonna be fussing and fighting. If you tell me you ain't gonna be fussing and fighting, we good. I'm fussing and the fighting. I'm moving and a grooving. What's up, Lemon?
All right, what up? What's up? What up, sincere? So yesterday, um, when I dropped out of Mahia's chat, I just said salute Mahia. He was like, Lemon, why Room Shaker said this and this and that, and I thought in my brain, I said, what did I say about Room? I said, oh,
Lemon,
yeah,
I was there, right? I
right,
was there
yeah.
for.
So when I said salute to him, he brought the whole Room Shaker situation, like why Room Shaker on your top. And all I thought about was, okay, Ghetto was meeting Chad Red. I said, since they're linking up, y'all might as well go spin the block and go pick up Room Shaker. That's all I said about her. I didn't talk shit about her. I just said I kept saying go spin the block and get room shaker. That's all I kept saying because they in Chicago.
You
So
know when Mahale releases that live, it's gonna be more words that came out your mouth about room shaker.
no, I didn't drag room shaker. No, I didn't. I
You
just went up
did,
there.
fool.
I
I
went
was
up.
right
No, I
there.
sincere. No, I did not. I literally went up there and I explained why she might be on my top because I kept bringing her name up with ghetto and chat rap. Because he was like, "What? Um, ghetto and chat rap man?" And I said, "Yeah," because he pulled up to Chicago. I said they might as well go spin the block and get room shaker. What did so if you watched it live, tell me what I said.
Okay, I couldn't give you like the specific words because I know you called her stink shaker and all the different words that you normally call her.
Stank shaker. I don't even talk like that.
Whatever. Look,
Room
wh-
stinker.
I never
whatever.
said that. I've never said that about. I don't even. That's not even in my vocabulary. I never
Okay.
called a room stinker or none of that.
I
Mm-mm.
wish Mahaya ass would drop his fucking ass down right now. I wish Mahaya would show the
The
fuck.
live is on. Why is the live on private?
I don't know why he put it on private. You'd have to ask him that. Maybe he
Hmm.
wants to look through it and make sure because people have been flagging him and all that kind of stuff. He just wanted to make
Oh,
sure.
okay. Like kind of like a safety thing.
Yeah, but he
Okay.
definitely like it's gonna be right there. But I'm not the only person that witnessed the shit. You know what I'm saying? We were all there.
I did not drag that woman last night. No, I didn't. I just went up there and told him why she might be dragging me. I was explaining the story, and then fucking Donkey from Shrek came up on the panel. So I barely even I didn't have that much time to explain what was going on. And then here come Rainwater.
Okay, can you explain to me why the people in the chat were like, "Okay, Room Shaker gonna get your ass. You doing a lot. You doing a lot right now." You know what I mean? It's multiple people.
Mhm,
Everybody who was in the chat, everybody
mhm.
who was there at the live to get a test to the fact that you were talking crazy about the girl. But when he releases the live, everybody can see for themselves
Okay.
and then
I
judge
mean,
it. That
we could put money on it. I wasn't dragging her the way you're saying I did. I didn't. Mm-mm.
wait, the way.
You're
Okay,
saying it like, why was you talking crazy about Room Shaker? I wasn't. I just explained why she might be on my top because when I dropped that in the chat and I said salute Mahaya, he brought, hey, I saw Room Shaker. Da, 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 like, why was she dragging it? So I went up there and I carefully explained why she might be on my top because I said that go spin the block and go pick up Room Shaker. That's all I said.
okay. So how much money you want to put on it? Because I like sure.
It's up to you.
Okay, let's put 500 on it.
So $500 that I was dragging her to fill, like
Yeah,
what you said.
that you was talking
Okay,
shit.
I
That you
was
was
dragging her. Okay,
that
all
you
right.
was talking shit.
We'll leave it
Right?
there. Five hundred
No,
dollars. Let's
no,
leave it
no,
there.
no. Listen to what I'm saying. Pay attention. Because you tried to make a
I didn't
stipulation.
know you had a dog.
No, I don't. That's my neighbor's dog on the other side.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a dog and a pool and some other stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting outside in the backyard. But yeah. So look, listen.
Mhm,
It is easy money. Not for Lemon. For me, it's easy money. Okay. So listen. You hit the link.
mhm,
May had asked you, right? He had asked you while you were in the chat. He had asked you, why is Room Shaker on your top?
mhm.
You hit the link. You did explain the situation about ghetto and chat rap and so on and so forth, but you took digs at Room Shaker at the same time. That is what I'm saying to you. That
Can
did
you
happen. You was talking crazy.
can
Is
you tell
what
me
I'm.
one of the digs? Like, can you give me an example of like what I said? It was just last night.
It was just the normal stuff that you normally say about her.
Like
You,
what?
I don't know. Like I said, stank shaker, things like that. Whatever the hell you call
Never
her,
said
right?
that.
The words that you call her.
I didn't even call her last night. I didn't even call her romp shake. I call her romp shaker because I know that because Malik, he has that be more actually he'd be like, oh, romp shaker. So that's even where I got it from.
The words that you call her, the way you communicate is
I
like you
never
would.
this is okay. All right.
Okay. It was like, okay, listen, it's the way you take digs at her. Like
I
it's the
didn't.
way, and yeah, well, yeah, because you was on a roll last night. Not only did you take digs at her, then you end up in a whole situation with Rainwater.
But Rainwater and I beef started on my platform. He hit my link and he wanted like special treatment of like he's a celebrity. To me, yes, you're established. You're in the industry to an extent. But I'm not a rapper or a singer. I'm messy, but I don't look up to him like he's nobody to me. So when he came to my platform, he was very disrespectful, and we got into it on my platform. Fast forward, I went
Wait,
to Mahesh.
you did definitely tell him that he was a nobody,
Yeah, I said it last night, and I'll do it again.
and basically that he didn't have no money and stuff like that. You were saying a
I
number.
mean, I did. I said it. I did, and I'll do it again.
Okay, so look, okay, the Sassy Show. And then it's the same people who are Lemon's haters that want to hear the same stories. Is too much. We all know Lemon does fuck shit. Yeah, we all know Lemon does fuck shit. But
I do.
who's
I'm
hate
not.
who's hating
Uh,
on Lemon? Hey Voodoo, peace in the LBC. I mean, who's hating on him? Because I'm not hating on him. I tell his ass all the time. I tell him his face he be on some bullshit. Why
we
not tell
do.
you? You
We
know,
do.
you some straight bullshit. Now we sitting up here and we talking about how you got down last night over there and how you was talking crazy about Room Shaker, and it was a plethora of us, a number of us who seen it, right? And if
Mhm.
you want me to give you the verbatim, nope, I can't give you the verbatim of every exact word. I should have screen recorded that thing, but I'm not into that. I don't be screen recording. I just kind of witness the situation or whatever. You know what I mean? But it was not only me, but other multiple people that witnessed it. And you seen the chat even going wild, like, man, Room Shaker gonna get on your top. Now, whenever Mahia decides to release that segment or whatever the case may be, maybe Coolin will be the one that first one to get a hold of it, or maybe he'll pop up over at you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he'll pop up over at Room Shakers or whatever whenever she goes live and play it, but you will see how you were conducting yourself.
Okay.
You know, you will
Mhm.
see it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm not saying that just to like, and maybe you forgot. Like maybe you just don't remember, the words that you had for her. You was on a roll last night. You was on a roll. And I know you took your ass over to Shamar's too, because I was between both lives. But I
I
really,
know my phone died before the shot, but yeah.
yeah. Then some girl got up there. Hey Pizarro, peace in the LBC. Some girl got up there, and Gina drug her ass down, told her to get the fuck down because she was trying to get you down because you was doing the most over there.
I was arguing, but that was when I was arguing with Rainwater. He was like, "Why are you saying my name like that?" I'm like, "Cause I'm from California. I'm not a country bumpkin. I can't say Rainwater or however they say it if you're in Texas. I don't have it. I don't. I could put on a Texas accent typically sometimes, depending on how drunk I get. But he's like, I don't like how he's saying rainwater. We from California. We just all this is how we talk. It could be proper. They don't. I don't know. So he was like, yeah, he keeps saying my name like this. I said, how should I say your name? He was like, rainwater or something like that. I'm like, I'm not a country bumpkin. I kept repeating that. We're just different.
you
California, Texas, California.
you kept calling them country bumpkins, and you kept calling him rainwater, water, like
Because
water.
he kept saying you're not saying my name right. Now I hear rain and water. He said no, it's water. So that's why I was doing all that because he said I was saying it wrong. I didn't know there was a wrong way to say rainwater.
Well,
I just say rainwater.
I want to say you definitely have some people in here,
Hmm.
a few people that support you and feel like you're being picked on or whatever. I guess maybe that's the case. I don't know what they're trying to say, but
He's a victim now.
Mm-mm. I'm
so
not reading the chat. I typically hit the panel and I focus on the people on the panel. Well, only you. He's just here. He was here first. But I don't read the chat. But shout out to the support. I don't feel like I'm being picked on. I clicked your link. You didn't ask me to come up here.
yeah, that is true. And you popped up out of nowhere. I figured one day you're gonna pop your ass over here whenever.
Yeah, I pop up every blue moon. You know, I ain't got no issue with you, and I know you're not a very forgiving person. I watched some things you were saying about like like you don't kind of do like the double back. Like once a person kind of violates you, you cool off them. Hey, I can't change your mind. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Scandal. Well, no, it's not even about changing my mind. It's just about the simple fact that you actually did it.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you, Molly. Peace and LBC. Thank you
Oh
all.
my God.
Um, look, listen. It's just the fact that you did it.
Yeah.
Now I can stand on the fucking bed if it's easy money for me. You know what I mean? But I don't have to hold you to it. I just want you to understand you did it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna come out.
Are you talking about Room Shaker? I thought we was talking about you and I.
No, I'm talking about the room shaker part. Well, I mean, you ain't did.
We'll wait for it. We'll wait for the clips to get dropped or the video to get released because that's okay.
I
Um,
back then.
I'm talking about you and I.
Allowing you to, go and weasel your way up out this shit right now if you want to. This isn't the first time Lemon has been on fuck shit on Miss Room Shaker. It's happened the first time months ago. Yeah, he just like he got his
I
dick.
did.
He
I
got
got
his dick.
Is it me or is there no sound?
No, I went out for a second because I got a
no.
call.
I interrupted her, so I wanted to pause.
No. I went out for a second because I got a phone
Yo,
call.
your super chat from Molly says, "Sincere, are there country parts of Cali?"
What does it say? Sincere. Okay. Sincere are there country parts of Cali? Hell yeah. Look, I'll be trying to explain to people that our people from most people in California, our people migrated from the South. So our people is Arkansas, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. All our grandparents and great grandparents and stuff like that, they coming from down south. That's why a lot of us have a little country, to us when we communicate and stuff. You know what I mean? There's people who've been generational, a few generations in California, but they people coming from down south for the most part when we're talking about the black community. You know what I mean?
Remember the Great Migration, Sincere?
Mm-hmm.
Where
Mm-hmm.
did you think they went everywhere? But Cali was much closer than like Michigan, right? And people even went all the way up to Michigan during that
Fact,
time period. So anywhere that there was
facts,
freedom, anywhere that was considered anything outside of the South was where we had to go. The fuck?
facts. And a lot of people came to California because they had them ports and stuff, and they were, basically that's why you hear them songs like "Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away." You see what I'm saying? Like that is part of the history of our migration, our family's migration. So like when you go over here to people who are still from the South, calling them country bumpkins, you might as well just be calling your ass a country bumpkin too.
I okay. The way I give it up is this: Texas have a different swing and how they give it up with their voice. I don't care this, that, and how they talk. It's a little different from California. And sincere, you are from California, right?
Yeah.
So when they hear like me, maybe even you, 7 stars. They even say I sound like audio, which is crazy. I don't think we sounded like at all. But it's just like I just like that's how we just talk in California. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have an accent, or if we do, I don't hear it because I'm from Cali. But if you're not from Cali, like they kind of sound proper, or they're trying too hard to be gangster. They're trying, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. It's just Cali.
If you uneducated, just say that and apologize and move on. Next. What else I want to talk about? I can't do history lessons for the free 99. But sincere, we could talk about history all day. Um
Hey Toya. I want to say hi to everybody and say hi to. I hope I said hi to everybody. Is that JD? What's up, JD? Peace in the LBC. Did you catch my heads live last night? It was just crazy. You was turning up. And who was that broad that hit the link that was trying to get you down from Maha's live last night? Because she got cussed out by Gina. Gina told her to get the fuck on. Gina hit the link specifically to drag her ass up off the damn off the panel.
Oh, Gina deserves every drag that she's getting, especially since she wants to drag 88, who she used to call her master. I just love when snakes turn on other snakes and devour each other. It's like watching a vampire movie.
But
Um,
Gina went
yeah.
up there. Gina went up there to get the girl that went up there to get lemon ass. Talking about he was supposed to be in Discord. He was like, paging all Discord people. What did she say? Something paging the Discord people or something like that. You're being paged in Discord. Lemon and left now. Why you ain't in Discord? That's basically what she was saying. Like, get your ass down. He didn't left
Because he
now.
was supposed to watch Selena last night with Sourpuss. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That
Did
was
you?
the
I
plan
mean,
for
I did go to Discord. I did go to Discord after my phone died. After Shamar's, when I went to Shamar's, my phone died, and then when I started charging my phone for a little bit, I did slide over to Discord.
Mm.
Great time.
Mm-hmm.
We had an absolute outstanding time
Mm-hmm.
last night. We didn't watch a movie, but we still had a good time.
Aw.
Look, NK was there. NK, did he not drag the hell out of? Was he not dragging Room Shaker? Maybe the hell out of. But
Who is NEK? NEK 2.0? Who's that? New Era King.
Eric, he was there. Jalen was there. Like I'm talking about the people who are in my chat right now. They witnessed the situation, but there's a
If you're
number.
if you're if you're if you're solid in your feelings about me dragging Room Shaker, why don't you just wait for Mahey to release the clip? If you, I can't change what you think you heard, but when it comes out, let it come out. I'm
Okay,
trying
when
to
it
move.
comes out, let it come out. Okay, I wasn't there until it was him and Rainwater. Okay, you didn't come to that part. Okay, when it comes out, let it come out. Let's move on. Then we'll leave it at that.
Sincere, you got 111 people watching, and I just want to say shout out to the ancestors. Oh,
Oh, really? I don't be watching, and I make it to where I can't see. I cover up, so I don't even know how many people
you don't
be.
even have to cover it. Well, oh yeah, you can do that because okay, I get it. That's smart, but I don't even see it on the StreamYard like at
Yeah, I
all.
be I be in competition with my own damn self. Like I don't be looking at the numbers because I feel like sometimes when you do that, like it makes you feel some kind of type of way. People be on, some kind of number situation. They be feeling some type of way. And I'm not gonna do it.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that.
Well, you've been clowning people about how many people they have in their chat and stuff like that. Oh, I want to ask you a question about Sour Patch. Are you trying to stick that chihuahua on me? Or is she just jumping out with
No,
her own?
what? I didn't even know y'all had an issue.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the answer,
What?
right?
What happened? What happened?
I mean, she got to explain it to you. She feels some type of way. She thinks she is supreme race or something or other. Supreme race of Mexican, which in itself implies a fucking mixed breed of people. Um,
And
and
Mexican isn't even a race, but
facts. And she just feels some type of way because I basically told her that she in love with you and that she wanted to go back over there to your ass. And by her going over there to ODS's the other day trying to swing on Shaquem, what I'm saying? She was putting in her damn, you know, I guess tribute unto you. You're like her god or something right now.
How come I just can't be friends with people? How come it always have to come off like, oh, like you're the god to that? No, like we're just friends. You know what I'm saying? And I want to piggyback
we
off
don't
what
show
Sincere
our
said.
friends our dicks.
Uh, well, I did.
So pick a better word. And I know that's gonna be a
Okay,
struggle for
so
you.
I'm back to you, Sincere, because I was talking to you. You said you asked me like, did I send Sour Patch to come at you? I didn't even know y'all had an issue.
Okay.
I've never talked about you to her. We never had a conversation about you.
I
Never.
basically don't have an issue with her, but
Hmm.
she feels some type of way to the point of talking about me in her damn Discord or whatever, and that came out, right? And I'm just like, okay, I just trying to tell you, you didn't have to do like what you doing. If you wanted to go back and be friendly with Lemon, then all you had to do is knock on his door and say, hey, I'm back. Because that's all she wanted to do was be back in your good graces or be back around you. But I felt like, her out here wailing and crying and calling you a pack of bees and stuff, that in itself showed that she was very heavily invested in you. And you were laughing at her. Do you remember that part?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say. But the thing is, she didn't come crawling back to me. I called her after
Oh,
we got off ODS platform. I hit her up. She didn't call me.
well, I
I
knew that
called
was
her on
going to happen
Discord.
after you left ODS's platform, after she got out there, start swinging and banging on Shakim, giving her sacrifice. I knew that was going to happen. It was makeup time. She proved herself.
But Sincere, let's keep it a beam. Sincere, let's keep it a beam. He has put out multiple clips. He got like a beady beady bum bum of her going off on YouTube cameras. He got like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. This whole clip of her like spazzing and shit. He been taking jabs at Sour Patch, calling her George Lopez. So I felt like she get her lick back too with this nigga. Like he been dragging her. Isn't it fair? Is what I'm trying to say. I know you like Shaquem, but hey, it's like you, Sincere. Somebody dragging you, you know you finna come and give them that work. You know you
I mean,
finna
but
cook these
after she
niggas.
been getting her lick back, she's been saying stuff about him and calling him whatever name she has for
Tiny
him.
bed bug. She went live on me the other day. So she's a content creator who goes live and talks about me. So please, I didn't come up there to argue with that bitch. She'll never get an argument from me on the panel because she'll never be my victim. But me playing a clip of Selena and Bida Bida Bum Bum, that shit is comedy. You motherfuckers are so sensitive. And that's why I'm glad I separated myself.
I don't give a fuck about it. I'm just saying her getting her lick back. It's like you take dicks at her, so she swung back at you. It's mutual combat.
Yeah, it is. So tell her to stop being a fucking Karen and stop
Yeah.
trying to act like she didn't start it because I'm gonna finish it, but she started it. Let's go.
Molly said, did he only reach out to SP Sour Patch because of Beans? Is it because of Beans that you reached out to Sour Patch?
What
Look,
about beans?
I
What
mean,
about
Beans.
it? What about it?
Okay, so Beans was over at Shakim's like a couple of days ago, or so a few lives ago, right? Did you feel a way about her being over there? Were you aware? I feel like you
Yes,
know.
I even went live and I even mentioned, I said, I don't care where nobody go. Ghetto fucks with Shot Cam. Ghetto's a mob for Shot Cam. Ghetto hits Shot Cam link. I don't care where you go. Just don't be dragging me. We're good. Go. You're grown as fuck. I cannot police you and tell you to pick up my beef. If it's not your beef, then it's cool. Just don't drag me in the process. I'm good. So no, it has nothing to do with Beans and Cornbread being over there at Shot Cam's platform. Shouldn't I
Thank.
be upset with Ghetto then?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm thinking, Ken. I'm
Right.
listening to you.
So no, I don't care where you go. I would never want that kind of power to tell you you can't fuck with Shakim because I'm not cool with Shakim, or pick up my beef with him because me and him are at odds. No, that's not fair to the person and them just being grown as fuck. Who the fuck am I to tell you where you can and can't go? I can't do that, and I don't care. I don't feel no way about it. So no, I did not make up with Sour Patch because of Beans and Cornbread being on Shakim's platform. It had nothing to do with that. I felt like when we got to that kerfuffle at ODS platform, it felt like old times. I was feeling away. I ain't gonna hold you sincere. I was, I was tipsy. Oh, I was. Well, yeah, let's use that word. And I called it. So that's it. That's all it is. It's not that deep. It's really
But
not.
you guys are not beefing, right? Like you don't have no issues,
Who?
right?
Who?
You and Beans and Cornbread. You don't
I
have.
mean, no, not. I mean, no. She's a little upset, but
What's she
not
upset about?
because when Mika, I said it last night. I don't know if you seen it. You don't probably watch my live like that, or it might be too long. I understand I do long ass lives, so you can't watch everything. Um, when I share people out that I'm cool with. I'll share Lolo, I'll share Envy, I'll share Mika, whoever. And
Hmm.
I don't know what you're going to talk about in your live, but I'm gonna show y'all like, hey, slide over here. All right, did that, and then she was playing like whack a mole or who's the mole in my Discord. And I was watching most of it when I was making my dinner, and she pretty much said it was Beans and Cornbread that's the mole. I even said to Beans and Cornbread that very live that I shared, I said Beans and Cornbread. I said I was watching Maker live. Maker said that you the mole. You over here giving Shakim all the intel about my Discord. I did in that same voice, and I told her what it was, but then she got upset because I guess I shared her out. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole live because I went live probably 25 minutes into her live. I went live, so I didn't hear the whole thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I don't have an issue with beans and cornbread. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, Molly says Lemon knows what I'm asking and is purposely trying to avoid.
What is he asking me? Can you find the comment?
Let me go back to the
I'm
comment.
not. I promise y'all, I do not read the chat. I've learned that. I've learned that. Do not read that chat. That chat will eat you up and get into your fifi. So
I
don't look
think
at the chat.
I think it's about, it has to be this. Did he only reach out to SP because of Beans? And he feels like you're not
No,
really telling the truth about that situation.
it doesn't matter what I'm not here to convince Molly of a fuck thing. You saw how that shit played out on ODS platform. After that live that ODS did, and me and Sour Patch was up there, we haven't spoken since then. I felt the way. I miss Sour Patch. I reached out to her, called her. She answered. I was like, okay, because I'm gonna call once. If she answered, good. If not, okay, I tried. And I called her. She picked up, and we just had a conversation. It was very organic, and I liked the way it happened behind the scenes because we wasn't influenced by the chat. There was no audience. We wasn't like doing it for cloud or clicks and views. So it was very. I think it was needed. You know what I'm saying? It was. I wouldn't change how we rekindle our YouTube shit. Let's not. I use the word friend too loosely. YouTube shit. And I missed her, so I reached out.
Also, I want to know, right? Because there was a challenge that Sour Patch had put out there talking about how, I guess basically challenge was kind of, around the fact that she called you a pack of bees and you allowed it to go on and you didn't really come at her in no type of way and stuff. And she feels very special, as if like she's the only one that could do that and get away with it. And she wanted to have a challenge surrounded around that shit. I mean, Is she the only one to get away with calling you a pack of bees?
Um, that's that's the first time it happened. Um, so far, but Lolo can call me a pack of bitches and stuff too. I mean, I went crazy already before, but at certain people, it depends on who it is. When I went to YouTube cameras and she was up there on the panel, I was kind of taken surprised. Like, okay, Sour Patch is at YouTube cameras. What's going on? What had happened?
Mm-hmm.
I might say I'll go to Discord, but I be tired sometimes after these long ass lives. I'll go to bed. Um, so when I woke up and I saw her, I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know she was drinking. I didn't know. I just walked into the arena and she was, feeling away. Especially what happened with the night before when she did hit YouTube cameras the next day. Um, so for me, I would say that it took me by surprise. I was kind of like, whoa, me and Sour Patch never got into an argument, or it was new to me. It kind of took me by surprise because we never had like a heated moment, a cuss out moment, a drag out moment. We've always been very cordial with each other. So I was kind of taken aback and I laughed because I didn't want to say things that might hurt her in the process. So I just laughed, I was like, laughing when she was saying things because I was shocked. But I understand where she was coming from. I ain't gonna hold you. Just because you're drunk don't mean you get a buddy pass. They don't never give me one. But I gave her a pass. I'm like, all right, she a little tipsy. It's cool.
So she is not like at whim. So like say, I don't know, the next time you go live and she says, "Hey bitch, you know, you's a fucking bitch. You a sorry fucking bitch. And bitch didn't I tell you X, Y, and Z?" I mean, it's gonna be good, right? Cause she think it's gonna be good.
Nah, it won't. But I felt like when we had a conversation, we had an understanding. And I felt like just talking to her, I understood where she was coming from in that moment. She was heated, and she been drinking, and from one person that drinks to the next, will let them tell them I'm just big ass drunk. Um, so I understood where she was coming from. I'm like, okay, you was a little fucked up, you was feeling a little saucy, so you turned up. Cool, all right. I no like she crashed out. It was cool. I didn't like that it happened publicly because now Shaquem got these clips and he's gonna run this forever until like the wheels fall off. But I wish it would have happened behind the
Everybody
scenes.
witnessed it.
I wish it would
Like,
have happened behind the scenes and not in front. How, like you have drama sincere, but you kind of want to keep it hush hush behind the scenes. But it,
yeah.
it played out in the public, so it's like, yeah,
But
it's not.
everybody witnessed it. Like,
I know.
and you and Shakim do have your battles and stuff like that. But, he ain't the only one talking about how she had the meltdown and stuff. She even talked about her own meltdown, even though she tried to say it wasn't a meltdown. And people again are saying that, Lemon, you disrespect the fuck out of Lolo. He's just saying that you be
I did. I have disrespected Lolo multiple times. I did. So I'm not lying. Like, no, I never did that. I did. I did.
So do they get
So
like a hall pass, a day pass where they could just call you a pack of bitches all damn day long? Are they
uh,
get that?
typically they can because when I'm back there on Discord, like we just get our shit off. But sometimes it's just not about me. It's about like how they feeling about other people. And I think sometimes their beef with other people supersedes like their energy towards me, so they like attack the person that they're really upset with. So sometimes like we be back there, I think the
Hey,
shit is
Latte.
cool and we finna just kick it, and then it's like, no, you did this, and then they start scrapping, throwing chairs, you know, splashing drinks in each other's face. It goes crazy. But
No,
yeah.
they're out here swinging for you.
No,
The
it's
reason why,
not me, sincere. It's really not me. It's not. I know it comes off that way, but it's not. Their situations is literally between shit that happened between them. I don't even be there sometimes. I'll come to Discord after a few days and be like, hey, what up, niggas? What's up? What happened? And they in the whole war, not over me, over beef they have with each other.
so
Honestly.
why did you, okay, after
hmm
ODS is live, right?
hmm
What compelled you to reach out to Sour Patch? Because we're looking at ODS is live and we see Sour Patch gunning for Shakim. And then you kind of lightweight jumping into the situation. Stefan hits the link and he says a couple of things like get to singing the bitty bitty bomb bomb song and all that kind of stuff. But we literally see you revving her on and tapping her back and you feeling very elated about her coming at Shakim. And then after that live, you decide to call her and reach out to her and go behind the scenes and show her your deek. Like,
I
was that
mean, I
or
didn't
was that
plan the date part was that happened later. But when we was on the same platform, we ain't been on the platform since we fell out since that whole YouTube camera situation. It just felt like the timing was right. I can't tell y'all nothing more because I didn't like overly think this moment. I didn't know this moment was gonna happen. Who knew we was both gonna be at ODS platform at the same time? I can't premeditate something that it just happened the way it did. Now, however, me reaching out to her afterwards was once I got off his platform, I was still feeling good and I called her. Hey, you gonna pick up the call? She did. Wow. We had a conversation and we worked it out.
what's
Now,
up, Diva? Diva says, ask him does he drug traffic via the mail and packages. Oh my.
do I
Mm-mm.
would? What do I would?
You're a trafficker, a drug trafficker via package.
No, I only smoke cigarettes.
Hey, Queen Sanity. I thought she married, but I'm a hush. Is she married? Is the girl married? And why
Uh,
is why is
no,
Diva asking you that question? Like what?
I know she had a man. I heard him in the background one day. I mean, months
I
ago,
thought that
but
was her dad. That was her pop, her pappy.
not well. mm, It was presented differently. And David, I'm glad you're here. So I don't know if you watched my live or whatever because I think you said you was done watching my platform or supporting my platform. But Diva, before I even brought Krista up on the platform, Ghetto was up there, and Ghetto said that he did not want the video to be played because it's old shit 5 years ago, some old black sector shit. He didn't want it to be played. He had my back. I said, okay, I'm gonna give you a solid. You don't want the video to be played? I'm not gonna play it. I had told you this beforehand. So before Krista even came up there with the banana, and I think that's the part that you kind of got pissed with me because you even told me before Krista came with the banana lemon, if you don't play it, I'm not gonna feel no type of way, but let me know if I could play it because Lolo had it queued up. So I didn't play the clip because he requested me not to play the clip. I was not trying to get into y'all beef. I said that he did come up there and have energy towards you because he didn't like his name being mentioned again and over, whatever. So when Krista came up, yes, I put her on a big screen while she ate a banana, but I still let you talk. I don't understand why you so upset with me. Like, yeah, it was distracting. It was not trying to come off disrespectful. You might have took it as disrespect, like Lemon's not listening to what I'm saying. I did. I can multitask. I can have her on the big screen eating a banana and still listen to what you're saying. It wasn't like she was talking with a banana in her mouth. She was just eating a banana, and it could have been distracting or disrespectful. But I heard what you said, and I had already made my decision that I was not going to play the clip before she came with the banana. So I don't understand this energy you have for me because I chose to have Ghetto's back. If he always had a solid for me, I'm going to give him a solid in return. But you didn't like that. It felt like if I don't do what you want me to do, then now it's up between us, and I didn't do nothing to you. I let you drag Catherine Ball
Okay.
Spot, do different songs, cuss out niggas, violate niggas on my platform, let you run amok on my shit. I do one thing that's requested by a person I'm cool with, and then now it's up, and it's I'm gonna call your mom, and I'm gonna call Michael Jackson's job, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that because I did one thing you didn't like. It's like you're like trying to G check me or like little boy me because I
I
didn't do
think it's
one thing you
because
didn't
she
like.
was asking you something specific. You didn't really answer her, and then you by
I
your
did,
it was like flip it. You're being
I
flippant.
did.
I'll
Sincere,
be back to here.
sincere,
Where
I'll be back. I'll be
I
Shakim?
back.
Where you going?
literally.
Huh?
Ah, where you going, Shakim? You leaving?
I was about to. I mean, because he's just talking, so I don't
No,
really
I'm
need.
not just talking. When she read the comment about me drug trafficking or something like that, I'm responding back to her because I have not had interactions with Diva since that moment.
But hold on, Lemon. Shakim, do you have anything you want to add to this or say?
No,
Because I
I'm
don't think
good. I
like
mean, I'm just listening to him talk. So
I don't think Lemon is gonna like. I don't think he's gonna really like readily understand that he has certain people that are battling with you because of him. He doesn't see it that way. He doesn't see it
He's
like,
choosing not to see that because he can play
Who?
dumb with them, but he can't play dumb with
Who's
me.
battling him for me?
Oh God, I gotta go. I can't play dumb. I'll be back.
Anyway,
oh,
said what I didn't see it. I couldn't read it. You
look,
took it
she's
down too
saying that
fast.
you actually violated me, and then stop the truth. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You know what I mean?
But I didn't violate. I didn't stop your truth. You gave me an option. You said if you don't play the clip, it's good. We're still cool. I ain't gonna feel no way. I chose not to when Ghetto hit the link, and I didn't play it because he told me not to play it. I would not have had Lolo have the video queued up. You wanted me to play the clip. Ghetto said don't play the clip. So I'm like, damn, like she want the clip to be played. Ghetto don't. Ghetto sat my back. All right, cool. He want to solid. Okay, cool. We're not gonna play it. I said it, and I thought it was over, but y'all still was going back and forth. I wasn't trying to stop your truth. I just respected him saying he didn't want the video to be played, and I honored his request. That's it. That's it.
I mean, a lot of people feel like that be playing dumb, be talking in circles. You have a couple of people who have out with you. Like even with me, like I'm saying to you, you did that broad sour patch. She coming at me crazy, and she only coming at me that way because of you, right? Or she feels some kind of alliance because it started over at Very Carries with me and her, and I try to get past the situation. But you got people out here swinging and banging, which that will happen if they're really for you, but to act like it's not happening, and also to act like in the case of Diva, right, to act like that you didn't do anything that was disrespectful unto her, like it's like almost like you're being very, I don't know, flip it
How am
about
I?
your.
How am I? Okay. How am I being flippant with the Diva and him situation? I was on the panel with Diva. She mentioned something. She was talking about. She brought Ghetto name up. Ghetto hit my panel. Ghetto pulled up and he had energy for her. He was like, "Man, Diva, keep my name out." Like, he had that energy. And she was like, "Hold on." And that's how they got into it. Then she wanted me to play a clip. But in the midst of them arguing, he said, "Lemon, don't play the clip." And I heard the tone of his voice. I said, "All right, cool. I'm not gonna play it. I don't know what this might do between me and Diva. I don't have an issue with her, but like when you're like stuck in the middle between two people beef, and if you make the wrong decision, this person might be upset with you. Let's say hypothetically speaking, sincere, I played the clip, then me and Ghetto would have fell out. If I didn't
Mm.
play the clip, I knew me and Diva was gonna fall out. I knew either or somebody was gonna be upset with me. Walking away from there was like nothing I could do. I couldn't have like, "Oh, I'm walking my dog," or "I'm smoking a cigarette," or "I don't know what's going on," like that type of shit. You can't play that. So I was like, man, I gotta make a decision. Somebody's gonna be upset with me. I knew this. But I'm like, fuck. Let me try to see if I can get
Okay,
past
so
this.
Jack Chat, the realist says, ask Lemon when is he going to be truthful? Why is he continuing on telling lies? I mean, that is a good
What
question.
what lie did I tell? I'm telling y'all the story
Maybe
is on my lie. Go to my live. I didn't say no lie. I knew that me not playing the clip with that Diva wanted me to play. If I didn't play it, we was gonna fall out. If I played it, Ghetto didn't want me to play it, I would have fell out with Ghetto. Where am I lying at?
see that's what even V is saying. She's saying like, then you brought Krista and her banana up while she was talking. That shit was crazy as fuck. Like it was weird. And you know that like Krista and Diva just got on a better space, right? And then the whole, why would you have a woman licking and sucking on a banana while Diva's trying to talk to you about something? Like it is weird. Can you not see that how weird that is?
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's just
I
odd.
see it. I definitely understand. I'm not. That's what I said. I said I I I felt like when I put Chris on the big screen, Diva probably took it as disrespect. Limit's not listening to what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
not hearing me out. I said I can multitask. I can have her on the big screen and still hear what you're saying. But I understand her feeling like it was disrespectful having Chris to eat and suck on that banana while she was talking. I take accountability for that. Like
Back chat said,
how am I lying? I don't
back
get the
chat
lie
said,
part.
have just lied about everything.
That shocked him. He left so he could type in the back chat. Like shit is weird.
Back, why do you think everything is shot cam?
Because it does. Because last time when he was in my bad chat with 88, It was him. He literally made a profile named Queen88, and she's on my platform taking screenshots of my back chat so he can go live and post it on his community wall and
Listen,
make it
I
his
am not
thumbnail.
Shakim. I am not Shakim. You have even lied on people. You have excuse for everything.
I don't
No,
give a
it's not
fuck
me.
how you feel, back chat. If you ain't got no voice, shut the fuck up talking to me. Because I'm trying to be very calm and civil. Because I'm on Sincere's page.
And why are
Um,
you trying to like now all of a
hmm?
sudden? What is this obsession that you got going on with Nest? Even since that
With
got brought,
Ness?
yes, you see.
Obsession?
Do you want to use a different word?
Yeah, obsessed means I can't stop talking about something. I'm obsessed with it. I can't leave it alone. I always mention it. What are you talking about?
Um, do you desire greatly to have a friendship with Ness? Is that better?
I thought we already had made amends. We did. We did. And we've been good. The last time she hit my platform was at my talent show. She started cussing out Rick Reed. Ain't spoke to her since. Fast forward, kept going live after the talent show. Niggas was like, oh, Ness was dragging you or Ness was taking shots at you. I'm like, I don't know if we got no beef. I ain't heard nothing. So when I seen her over there at Audios, she was taking shots before I even hit the panel. Rewatch his live. Then I hit the panel and I came up there a little hot. I'm not gonna hold you. I did. And then I asked her, like, is there something between us? Like, what's going on? I'm hearing shit. I ain't disrespecting you. Since we made amends, we've been good.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a conversation. It was honest. And I still have to like reach out to her to see like what's the full extent of our beef or like what's going on. So I that's gonna happen behind the scenes, not for content, but yeah, I felt the way like because sincere. If I'm trying to like do right, they always say change behavior is the best behavior. Do this, do that. I do it. I stand on my tens. Even with Diva, this is Diva's second time making amends to me. I was good with her, you know. The banana shit, okay,
But Diva's not
disrespectful.
fucking. Diva's not fucking with you. Like as far as I can
It's
see,
good. It's fine.
you said it's
I,
up.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm content.
Okay,
But the
Sha-
thing is, I never did nothing to Ness this time around. So I was like, what did I do? But I guess I'm gonna have to call her and see what I did. But she said like it's not that big of a deal. But she pretty much said like she comes to my platform and like everything is blamed on her. My chat don't like her. They drag her. They blame her for everything. So it's a lot of different shit. But I gotta really just have a one-on-one with her to see like everything. And so
people
that
say
was
you
it.
and Ness are not cool, nigga. Wait,
Huh?
Shakim, what you gotta say, Shakim? People say you and Ness ain't cool, but what you gotta say, Shakim? Mm-hmm. Shakim, you there?
Hold on. I'm getting a call.
Okay. Yeah. So people
I
says
never.
you and
Me and
Ness.
Ness are not cool, nigga. Are you
Yeah.
stupid? I said that there's been shots thrown at me. I didn't do nothing to her. I didn't disrespect her. When we made amends, I kept my square. I've been
Okay,
sorry
I'm
with her.
actually up here,
That's it.
and the back chat person just typed something, and so we just proved that
It
easily.
don't matter.
Now,
You could be here. You
shut
can
the
you could
fuck up,
be
bitch.
nigga. You
I've
got a
been on
phone
mute.
and a computer. You
Shut the
weird
fuck up, Watch
motherfucker. You
Let him
BBL.
got a
talk.
What the
computer
fuck?
and a phone.
I'll
You
let
got a
you run your
computer
mouth for
and a
30
phone. I
minutes.
don't
I
give a
say
fuck
one
about what
word,
the
here you
fuck you
come,
talking about. You
cutting
can't
me off.
never out
No, bitch, you
motherfucking
shut the
slam me or
fuck
little
up.
boy me,
The
Let
back
him.
chat is
nigga.
out here in the
The
chat right
fuck
now,
wrong with you,
and that
bitch?
proves that it's
Lemon,
not
let him
me.
talk.
That's all I wanted to say.
I prove it's not
Lemon,
me.
let him talk. You've been talking and he hasn't said anything. Let Shakim say what he has to say. I
Okay.
asked y'all not to fuss like that, so go ahead, Shakim. My lord.
Yeah, I'm actually screenshotting the back chat right now, so I can prove this
I'm
stupid
actually
ass phone.
screenshotting
Hold
the
on,
back chat
let me
right
cut this
now.
bitch off.
Okay, teasing you. Let me find you. Find where you said
I'm
something.
screenshotting the back chat right now, so everybody can see that I'm here, and everybody can see that the back chat person is still here. They're literally still typing messages right now. So how the
Right.
fuck can I be in two stream yards
A
under two
computer and a
accounts
phone.
at the same
A
motherfucking time,
computer and a
bitch?
phone. It's not
Why would
rocket
okay,
science.
sincere,
Nigga, this ain't
sincere,
Bill Nye the Science
Lemon,
sincere.
Guy.
let him talk.
I'm
Hold
talking
on.
to you. I'm really not talking to him.
Go
I
ahead.
don't gotta have 3 and 4 devices in Sincere's back chat to address you. They ain't even saying shit. All they said was, "Motherfucker, don't cuss me out. Go cuss your mama, bitch." Now, like I said, you got an excuse on top of an excuse. You are weird and you just talking. You a liar, bitch. I can say that right now. I don't gotta put it in the back chat. And just because I was in your back chat to get what Queen 88 put back there doesn't mean that I'm the only motherfucker that goes to the motherfucking back chat. Are you dumb or are you fucking stupid? I'm done. I don't got shit else to say.
Neither do I. Sincere, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You're
All right,
welcome.
bye, bitch.
Oh my lord.
Drop
Okay.
down, bitch. Drop down, bitch. Drop down, puta rita. Because you want to come over here and play motherfucking stupid and want to play oblivious to everything. That's why I just had to just go on mute because you're not about to play with my reverse psychology, me, bitch. That'll get you cussed the fuck out. So yeah, I was trying my best to be on mute. Oh, and the back chat person is still here. They said, sincere, why continue this interview? He is not going to be honest. My thoughts exactly.
It's not really like for me. It's not an interview. I'm just talking to him, but that's how Lemon is, right? Once you know how a person is, you just kind of that's what they are. I can't change how he is. Just like he tried to say he wasn't coming at Room Shaker over Mahia's. Well, that shit happened. Now you want me to say every specific word that he said about her? No, the video can tell the story the best. So Mahia, I'm certain, is going to release it. And however it goes about, like maybe Room Shaker will go live, he'll pop up over Room Shakers, or he might pop over at Coolings, but that shit is gonna come out. It's definitely gonna come out. He'll be able to see how he was communicating about Room Shaker. That's what I was like. This nigga, like, he does that. I think he does things and he forgets, or at least he's being oblivious. Now, Toya says he don't forget shit. Like he ain't acting dumb, he just being dumb. Like it's not an act, that is him. So I don't see how you don't realize that you was over there. If you can remember how you went back and forth, or the communication you had with Rainwater, you don't recall the shit that you were saying about Room Shaker, it's gonna come out. So we'll see when a clip plays or whatever. We'll all see it. Everybody will see it. And teasing you says, does Lemon have a clue how many times he said he was sorry with apologies to people in just the month of July? So far, and we still have 6 more days left in this month. It's like he's on repeat. Mm-mm-mm.
We've been on an apology tour all month. He wanted to apologize to Brianna and got cussed out by Mr. Pettyville. Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
He apologized to Audio and disrespected him the same night. Did it again on ODS. He was gonna be apologizing to Sourpuss and apologizing to Beans and Mika and everybody else tomorrow and tonight. So listen,
Mm-hmm.
when you
And
actually
look what Tyra says.
it don't even bother you no more.
Well, look what Tyra says. Ghetto didn't want the clip played because it would show Ghetto in a bad light. It's the truth about how Ghetto had to resign from his former job. See, that's why he didn't want the clip played. Everybody kind of, well, not everybody, but most people know the history between Diva and Lemon. So I don't know. I mean, not Lemon, Diva and Ghetto. So I don't know what the hell is going on with that. But Lemon, that was weird as fuck with the banana thing. Weird as being thoroughly embarrassed and never showing improvement, hun. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, one thing about me, insulting my intelligence is the worst insult because my intelligence comes from God. So you come over here playing dumb, I feel like you're playing in my face. Now, sincere,
Mm-hmm.
that's your interview, so obviously I'm not gonna
Why do y'all
insult
keep
you in
calling
any way.
it an
Well,
interview?
not interview, but just y'all kind of question and answer thing that y'all
Yeah.
got. And so it was nothing. I didn't learn anything from that. Like it kind of reminded me of Bobby. Like,
It's
uh,
same old
oh,
two step. Yeah, the
what
same
I
old.
do? I ain't do nothing. I don't remember that, huh? When
Okay, this is what back chat says. Hey, I'm the back chat person that's usually at YTC, Shakim's or Pizza's back chat. This back chat person is somebody that is either close to Lemon or was close to him. They follow every panel to hit oh, okay. They follow every panel he hits, dropping either T on him in Discord or his character or his character. So I wonder who this could be. Is personal. Okay, bye. Okay, so there's back chat the realist and then back chat. But back
Yeah,
chat is
that's what I was saying. Like, there's different back chat people, and they have different focuses. Now, this one, yeah, like they was saying, this one is usually at pizzas or YT cameras. The back chat, the realists, I've never seen them.
yeah. Oh my god, I am always in the back way behind. Let me see what it say. Now look, I'm assigned to you and Shakim. Okay, so back chat the realist is Assigned to us. Okay, I got assigned a back chat person. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Now,
Appreciate.
notice how fast he left your channel, but he'll sit up there anywhere else for hours and hours and stand in the paint. But I think he knows that the audience isn't feeling him over here, and so he immediately left. In my opinion,
Yeah.
as soon
This
as I started talking, like I can't say a word. I'm the bully, right? I'm the stalker, but yet every time I'm on the link, you want to come up here. You want to come to YouTube camera this morning. Every time I'm on the link, so
I
it
mean,
is what it is.
surprised that he doesn't understand or doesn't know that Sour Patch is out here gunning for people. Case in point, my ass as well. When she was just over there talking about how, people were trying to frame her as being a racist. No, nobody can change the words that came out. Well, what you wrote in the chat. Like, nobody can change what you wrote in the chat. You wrote that and you've been feeling some type of way. Now I feel like you're even more emboldened because you got your mod stick back or whatever the hell Lemon has given you, and I wanted to make it clear or find out through Lemon, has he sick this girl on me, or she just out here swinging and banging on her own. So he doesn't seem to understand. Like, he's saying that he doesn't recall us having any kind of issue. He doesn't know what's going on. So bitch, you on your own, Sour Patch, when it comes to me. Lemon is not gonna save your ass. His name is Bennett and he ain't in it, bitch. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting from that. That's why I was asking him specifically. Does he have something to do with you and your actions towards me? Now, I don't know what other Negroes you're going to try to conjure up and get on this bandwagon, the living La Vida Loca bandwagon, where you saying people are mistreating you and, and pure race, this, that, another. But it's going to be interesting to see which Negroes, like, so that's my nation of people, Black people.
Well, just Krista. Okay, so you didn't see this, so
Mm-mm.
um, so when it was brought up that she said something about the pure race, she answered and said, "I didn't say that Mexican was superior to everybody else. No, no, no." Just Krista was like, "It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being proud of your race, because if you're not proud of your race, then who will be?" And it's like,
That is
yeah,
not the point, just
that
Krista. That's
wasn't the
the point
point, was it?
at all. She could be proud of her race just as much as I am proud of my race. And I'm hoping that the people in my race will not sit up here and give you any more passes calling us chicken heads and talking about we're shit on toilet paper and all the other fucking things you're saying. And now you're pure race fucking shenanigans. Okay. So if they will fall for that, then they'll fall for anything. So it'll just be interesting to see who the hell is going to jump on that bandwagon trying to save your vida, living la vida loca ass. But I just asked Lemon. Lemon say he ain't got no parts of this situation. So that's one person that you could take out of your rotation of niggas that you trying to get together to come after me. See what I'm saying? Like, you in my people space. It, we are melanated skin trying to get my people against me. I ain't over there in any Mexican spaces trying to get your people against you. You over here, bitch. So, I don't want to see what time it is. I want to see how it's going to play out on everything. Weird ass. She's so weird. Lemon went to spray on his Daisy perfume and get drunk. Oh, my Lord. Okay, look, Shakim, I got to get up out of here. I got some things to do. I wasn't planning to be live that long. And you see how all those
Okay.
difficulties. Are you going to go live?
Yeah, I'll be live in like 15 minutes.
Okay. I'll be in the clouds or whatever, but I'll be there.
Living la vida loca. No more
Living.
locked doors. They drive me crazy. Hasta luego.
Okay, bye. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I enjoyed everybody's company. Forgive me for not speaking to everybody. Hey, Captain Powell, did I say hi to you? Big Rigs, did I say hi to you? I could have swore I seen Be Easy up in here. Hi, Be Easy. Baron. Of course, Sister Jackie, Melanated Vibrant, my mods and stuff, Arts and Craft, Hanlon, Very Carey, Brixton Babe. Let me see. Kenola came through. Oh, Them, Slick. I'm saying hi to everybody now. Funky Junkie. DKL was in here. Pizarro came through for a second. Um, Did I miss? I mean, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I tried to Jalen. Look at Jalen Sincere. If the Mo3 sector was merging with the Black Manosphere, what will happen? My Lord, a mess. That's what's gonna happen. A mess. Oh, Sassy's giving a live. I think tomorrow. I think her show is gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna have the Beef Sector OGs and the 2.0s and some other stuff. I think it's tomorrow. So tune into the Sassy Show, the Baroness herself, and that should be a good show. I'm excited to see it. I hope I got the date correct. V is up in here. Who else? NY, that girl NY, of course. Thank you. To my own new back chat person. I got a back chat. Okay, so the back chat, the realist, is for me and Shakim. This shit is crazy. Like, and then the other back chat is for YTC and Shakim and Pizza too. I'm confused. But anyways, one is assigned to me, I suppose now. This is weird. But thank you anyways. Hey Night Queen. I hope I said hi to you. Of course, QI was up here for half a second, that it went nowhere. People Game and everybody else. So if I didn't mention your name, oh, and Left Handed Lady. Nice to meet you. I never seen you before. Nice to meet you. Diva Tomboyish, teasing you. Everybody's been up in the house. If I miss anybody, please forgive me. Charge it to my mind and not to my heart. It was just kind of moving quickly and stuff, and I'm not one to just be all up in a chat like that. Anyways, everybody knows I'll be behind in the chat and everything else. But hey, Shamar, look at Shamar's in the house. Shamar's here. What's going on with you? Peace and LBC. All right, I'm up out of here, y'all. I gotta go. I got to go. I'm gonna be late. Where's my outro? Gotta find my outro. Oh shit! I'm always forgetting. Where is my damn outro? Okay, I found it, y'all. We're out of here. Bye, y'all. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I guess I didn't find it. Okay, I found it now. Bye, y'all.